Hey everyone, today we continue in the book of Acts with the story of healing. When a crippled beggar saw Peter and John about to go into the temple, he asked them for charity. Peter looked intently at him, as did John, and said, "Look at us." And he fixed his attention on them, expecting to receive something from them. But Peter said, "I have no silver or gold, but what I have I give you. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, stand up and walk." And he took him by the right hand and raised him up, and immediately his feet and ankles were made strong. And people were filled with wonder and amazement at what had happened to him. And one of the first things that strikes me about this story is doesn't this sound like something from the Gospels, something you would see Jesus doing? And I wonder, this is the first time we've actually heard Peter doing this. How did he know he could do that? Again, we're seeing here that Acts is just continuing the story of Jesus. The disciples are now doing what Jesus did and carrying on his ministry. But then a deeper question is, what's the purpose of signs and wonders like this? The most common answer that I've heard is to prove that Jesus actually is the Messiah and that the apostles are right. And that is, like I said, the typical response, and it's definitely part of it. Peter himself in some of his speeches will say that about Jesus. And yet, I think there should be more. We should see more to it. For one thing, well, there are other people in this time that seem like they were able to do miracles. So it's not just the end to a debate like that. Instead, we can see other things that are happening here. One is that this man is restored to community. Right? We don't often think about the social cost of disability, but that's very real. There's nothing wrong with giving him money like the man asked for, but Peter didn't have any because he's been sharing all of it in common with the church community. And now this man can be restored to something like that. And then, not just for this man, what this act does is it inspires awe and wonder in him and all the people around. Right? It's these things that cause us to stop and turn aside and just pay attention. And we're so often distracted. And it's true. What I've seen is the experiences of joy and wonder do a lot more to draw people to God than angry debates and arguments. And focusing instead on community and wonder is helpful for me, at least, because, so far I have not been able to do any miracles. But I can help people pay attention. I can help people be a part of a community. And you can too. Right? We can call attention to the wonders that God is doing each and every day. And even if we can't cure people, we can pay attention to what we can do to restore them to real community and help them find healing and help them see God in those real ways.